Now, some of the kids go and get the handler that's been assigned to Jimmy. Ex-Marine. Seriously, .jpg? My face when he carries Tommy away over his shoulder. Not even looking at the pulp that Jimmy has become. Tommy has broken Jimmy's nose and the bone on his forehead. He broke Jimmy's forehead bone! My face when Jimmy has to stay in the hospital. Ask friends if Tommy has done this before. Twice! But not to this extent. He's getting stronger and more dangerous. Teachers decide to send tutor to his house for the next 3 months. Jimmy comes back after 2 weeks. He has a cavity in his forehead and a nose like a fucking Zoltan. Jimmy is suffering from PTSD. He's become sort of an outcast, even in his own family. Nobody wants to talk to Jimmy. He freaks out when there's loud noises. One day, Tommy's back in the classroom. At recess. He apologizes. He approaches Jimmy.
I apologize, Jimmy.
Apology accepted, .jpg. My face when Jimmy and Tommy become best friends. Jimmy is like Tommy's gimp. Follows him around with a headband to cover the cavity in his forehead. Tommy decides to expand their tard gang. He decides to use his tactic of beating children into submission, since it worked so well the last time. He starts approaching random kids during recess. Mostly smaller kids. Beats him into a pulped mess. My face when he beats 3 kids in one day. Tommy gets homeschooled for the rest of the year. All the kids are traumatized. Jimmy is devastated. Tommy's back the next year though. Gained some serious mass. More powerful than ever. He started drilling the recruits that he prepared last year. My face when he has a gang of traumatized kids following him around. No one seems to care. One day, he approaches me. He comes to finish the job. Not today, .jpg. My face when I get chased by Tommy and his gang for about 100 yards. Tommy doesn't do cardio. Tommy and his gang continue to pursue their goal of beating me. Anytime I'm alone, they try and corner me. Seriously starting to consider if this is just some weird sexual fetish. He never succeeds though. Coming to school one day. My face when Tommy's beating one of my friends into a bloody pulp. Fuck, .png. He's trying to get to me. My friend doesn't join Tommy's gang, but he's pretty traumatized. Tommy is even carrying his gang of misfits. He'll freak right the fuck out when he feels his pack is threatened. I decide to get back at him one day, by provoking Timmy. In our classroom there's a loudspeaker. Place it in between the headphones of my sister's Walkman. This gon' be good, .jpg. Turn on Gimme More by Britney Spears. Sounds totally garbled through the loudspeaker, but you can barely make out the "It's Britney, bitch." Jimmy freaks out nonetheless. He's lying on the floor, crying and pissing himself. Everyone freaks out. So does Tommy. Tommy starts using his helicopter arms, blowing snot and screaming. Not directed at anyone in particular. It's a defense mechanism. Success.jpg. Escape the classroom.